What are museums for? We are a group of teen interns at the Milwaukee Art Museum who asked ourselves this very question in the summer of 2013. From art, education, history, interaction, having fun, there are many different ways to experience the museum, get involved, and connect it to our lives in the community.
From the first view of the building, its landscape, to the big white wings, to each and every exhibition, the galleries hold so much history and emotion within them. The museum even collects artwork that is older than the building itself. But it's not just a bunch of old paintings on the wall. There's new art to relate to, too. People come to the museum for education. The museum helps us to remember what our ancestors have done in the past, so that we can learn from history and create something that's even better for the present and future. They also have come to have fun. Museums are some of the best entertainment spots in the city and host a variety of events. School field trips, wedding receptions, poetry meetings, the list goes on. In addition, the museum has its own programs like MAM After Dark. MAM After Dark opens the building's doors to publics until midnight, giving the community an opportunity to view art late at night, listen to music, and even get their hands on making their own art projects.
But there's more to museums than looking around the galleries. There are activities where you can explore how paintings, sculptures, and other works of art has played a role in animated movies. Get a glimpse of what happens behind the scenes at the museum, or get involved in hands-on art projects to create and take home. The interactive activities of museum go beyond just looking at art. You can become an artist yourself. Children and families can go hands-on and create their own artwork at the Coles Education Center. If you want to find out everything you can, informational labels located near the art piece have descriptions about the artists and their work. You can get connected to the whole world through art in different countries. The museum has art from Africa, Haiti, Asia, and Europe. And you can see different styles of art such as abstract, Renaissance, and Impressionism. You can discover yourself by making connections through art to your own life. You can do this by keeping an open mind, escape from reality, and just let your heart feel.
We realized if you really love museums, you might want to work in one. Not only are you working for an amazing cause, but the environment is inspiring and beautiful. And working here doesn't necessarily mean you have to be artistic. You just have to have a passion for art, which not only helps you get a job at a museum, but also makes it so you actually like what you do. If you like architecture, you could be an exhibition designer, creating the layout of what an exhibition will look like, from color schemes and lighting to where to place the art. If you like art, think about a job as a curator. Curators study the collections and travel the world to collect pieces for the museum. If you like math, you can be an accountant to help the museum run behind the scenes. If you like people, you can become a visitor service representative, right at the front to help people have great experiences. If you like science, you can be a conservator. They clean and care for masterpieces. If you like design and marketing, be a graphic designer. They create the advertisements, the billboards, and commercials. The hard work of many different people comes together to create that positive environment and deeper connection to give visitors inspiration every day.
What we are really passionate about, though, is what museums are for in the community. The Milwaukee Art Museum impacts not only the community, but the city of Milwaukee. The most recent exhibition, 30 Americans, is a great example of how different cultures and people come together in the city. The show features a work of 31 contemporary African-American artists whose artworks cover many social issues and racial issues. It strikes emotions in everyone who passes through. Even more exciting, the exhibit has attracted citizens from every corner of Milwaukee: Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, and the list goes on. Because the museum has art from different cultures and ethnicities, people can go and learn about art from different countries, different eras, and learn the importance of art. The museum shows that you do not have to travel thousands of miles to have fun. You can travel without really traveling. Museums are also a wonderful place to celebrate all stages of life. Visitors discover something here that will keep them coming back, whether it is the Coles Education Center, a high school internship, a poetry slam, or of course, a masterpiece that strikes deep to the core.
After weeks of time in the museum, looking at art, going behind the scenes, and talking to each other, here's what we think museums are for. It's a place to explore the connections art creates. It is a place for people to understand what they may have not understood before. Museums improve emotions, moves, and how people interact with each other. They help bring young people together to do great things and to learn how to make a better future. Most importantly, it is a symbol of the community for the community.